There is an Egyptian obelisk that has been standing in the exact same spot in Istanbul, Turkey since 390 CE. Let's talk about it in part 23 of Egyptian obelisks around the world. The Egyptian obelisk is known as the Obelisk of Theodosius, but is actually an ancient Egyptian obelisk created by Pharaoh Thutmose III and originally erected at the Great Temple in Karnak. It was made out of red granite from Aswan and was originally 30 meters tall. On all four sides of the obelisk, hieroglyphs talk about Thutmose III's victory over the Mitanni, which took place on the banks of the Euphrates River in around 1450 BCE. This is quite a unique inscription for obelisk, as most of them just generally talk about the successes of a pharaoh rather than a specific instance like this one. One cool fact about this obelisk is there is actually a depiction of this specific obelisk in the Festival Hall of Thutmose III, in which you can see both of the obelisks he created with the exact corresponding hieroglyphs on the actual obelisk itself, which is kind of unprecedented. Later, the Roman Emperor Constantine I removed it and re-erected it in Alexandria in 357 CE to commemorate his 20 years on the throne. It was placed there along with the Lanterna obelisk, which you can now find in Rome. The Theodosius obelisk would remain in Alexandria until 390 CE, when Theodosius I had it transported to Constantinople to put it as the center point or spina of the hippodrome there. The bottom portion of the obelisk was damaged in antiquity, probably during its transport and re-erection, so the current obelisk only stands at about 18 meters tall. The marble pedestal that the obelisk stands on has bas-reliefs dating to the time of the obelisk re-erection in Constantinople. One face shows Theodosius I showing and offering the crown of victory to the winner of the chariot races. Other scenes include the submission of barbarians and an actual chariot race depicted in the hippodrome that the obelisk was re-erected in. Another fun fact about this obelisk is that it has been standing at the same site since it was erected in 390 CE. Although the hippodrome was looted during the Fourth Crusade in the early 13th century, the obelisk was left because it was just too big to move. And it remained without damage when the Turkish troops attacked the Byzantine Empire in the 15th century. The square where it currently stands is called Sultan Ahmet Square. Ironically, it's next to a Roman-made brick obelisk called the Constantine VII Column.